Welcome to my channel, KaliDonelle, where I consistently upload videos whenever the fuck I want. Because it's definitely not been every Saturday. But listen, don't get mad at me. This is what you get. Today's topic is sex. I wanted to, really get real with y'all. I want to spill some secrets about guys. Things I've learned in my years of, no, maybe I learned this from friends because I'm a virgin. Right? Macy? Anyway, I made a list of some things that we're going to talk about. Some of them are kind of juicy, some of them aren't, but this is for real stuff that I've learned, and you should definitely take me very seriously because I'm really trying to help y'all out. So the first thing, and this isn't a big deal, the next ones are going to be better, but the first one is, I just want to put this out there. If a guy seems too good to be true, right away, as fast as you can, something's not right, just go. The next thing is things not to say during sex, or not to repeat, really, because, you could say whatever you want maybe, but when you repeat a certain thing, it can get kind of weird. So I'm gonna elaborate on this in another video that I'm gonna do. Sabrina's gonna help me. She might not know yet, but she is. The number one thing not to repeat during sex is the word yeah. Unless you're being asked a series of questions like, do you like ice cream? Do you like it in the butt? Things where you'd have to say consecutively yeah over and over again. Don't just randomly for no reason say yeah, I don't understand it. And it makes for some really good Ouija porn, which is a totally different video and a separate story. You're getting some good penis and you're just sitting there going, yeah. I don't really understand that, but it's no good. I know this. Don't ask me why, but I do. That's another thing. I have 10 things here, but I'm not going to try to number them or letter them because I get all fucked up when I try to number and letter things. I get all out of sorts. I go 1, B, C, 3, 4. I get all confused. So I'm just going to go. The next thing is guys that look like they're from the Jersey Shore. They probably are. Run. Because honestly, that guy's a fucking tool and you shouldn't want anything to do with him. Not even a little bit. The next thing is guys that brag. It's really not good because they shouldn't have to brag. If they're good in bed, they're going to be good in bed. They're going to be able to show you and prove it. So I've actually had guys say really sick stuff to me. And I'm sorry, my brother is in the room. What? I'm banging on the room. Okay, no banging. I've really had guys say pretty sick stuff to me. More than one occasion, I've had a guy say to me, I can make you squirt. I don't want to squirt. I don't really understand why that's something to... Anyway, listen, I've had a guy say to me before, are you ready? I'm still trying to figure out what that person thinks I'm ready for. If a guy brags, run, because if a guy is good in bed, he's not going to have to announce it or tell you. Just like if somebody's a doctor, they don't have to be like, I'm a doctor, because they're going to be in fucking scrubs, they're going to be doing surgery, and they're going to know they're a doctor. So if a guy's good in bed, he's going to need to run around saying, I'm good in bed. He's going to be able to prove it and show it. He doesn't have to announce it. So if somebody beforehand is going, I'm going to rock your world, and be like, fuck you, peace out, I am out of here, because guess what? Mind not going to be blown. Pound town exit, missed. Go the other direction. Next thing, guys hide behind their phones. So listen, if you're talking to a dude and he's like, I'm gonna do this and this and that and this and the other and all this stuff, and you're like, woo, getting so excited, guess what? You show up to that motherfucker's house and you're like, I'm here, do all those things. That guy's gonna be like, so if somebody has the balls to tell you they're gonna do all this stuff to you over the phone, you can be safe to assume they're not gonna do it. If somebody's this, what's that saying? It's actions speak louder than words. That's it. Actions speak louder than words. Here's my next thing. This one's great. Have you ever heard that whole saying, if a guy has a big hand, he has a big penis? Because from here to here is supposed to be the penis size, blah, 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 blah. Lies. All lies. I started dating this guy and he had this big, huge hand. I was so excited. I couldn't wait. And then, pants down, what the fuck is that? No, listen, myth, bad, no good. Doesn't matter what the hand size is. There will be an anomaly in there somewhere and it's gonna freak you out. And I'm just saying, adjust your expectations accordingly. It's a myth. I'm just putting it out there. I hate to break it to you, but it's the truth. On the other hand, no pun intended, there are guys out there that are growers but not showers. Thanks a lot, DJ, for dropping your phone. I've had a situation also where reach down there, oh god, this is gonna be disappointment. Felt really small, got excited, huge! So, some guys definitely growers, not showers. Just saying. The next thing I have down here, men with tattoos and piercings are more fun in bed. Truth. But here's a loophole. Good tattoos. Can't be the stupid colored tattoos. It has to be like tattoos of like somebody that's like, oh, I went to the Bahamas and like the Bahamas were so awesome. So like, let me show you an example of really bad tattoos. Sterling, enter the camera view.
Shit!
Enter the camera view.
What's up, baby?
This.
What's up, bitch? Come on,
These.
I can make you squirt.
These.
I can make you squirt, baby. Come on.
These are really, really bad tattoos.
You want to squirt, baby?
No.
Oh.
You stay there. Listen, guys with really, really good tattoos that you can tell they spent a lot of money and put a lot of time and effort and they have like meaning to them. You know? Like, no, seriously. For real. For real. No, for real. Those are bad. Stay away. Tattoos and piercings in general, you're gonna have a lot more fun in bed. This is serious. This is getting really serious, actually. I need to take a drink for a second. This is just water. If a guy says they're separated, no good, ex-nay, veto, move on. That word separated, it's like the biggest red flag you can find in all of dating history. Get the fuck out of there as fast as you possibly fucking can. I'm telling you right now, because that means somewhere, some bitch is legally married to that motherfucker and is still able to call that guy their wife, and they'll call at 3:30 in the morning like, I'm his fucking wife, let me fucking talk to him right fucking now. So if somebody ever uses the word separated and that motherfucker is not legally divorced, I'm telling you right now, from me to you, you will thank me. Just spit a little bit. Run. I don't even remember because I wrote this a long time ago, but the last thing I wrote is a good vibrator is very important, which it is, and I don't remember what I wanted to like elaborate on there. But basically, the moral of this story, if you want to call it a story, but I do have one more thing because Sterling wants to enter the picture here, is men are like snowstorms. They are. You never know when they're gonna come. You never know how many inches you're gonna get. And you never know how long they're gonna last. And finally, at last, certainly not least, there's something that I learned today that I've never heard of before, and I think it's something about brimming, eating the brim, licking the brim. What about rim? Rim. Why do I want to say?
Brim.
Excuse me. I want to put a B on there, and apparently there's no B. Rim.
Butthole.
But next week, we're going to have an interview with somebody that likes to refer to himself as Sterling. Of something that he introduced me to earlier that's called rimming, right?
Rim job.
Rim job. I'm sorry. I wanted to put an ing on there. Apparently, it's a rim job. And he's going to come in here and tell you what rim job's about because that's my 10th item.